Hello guys and welcome to this new video today. And yes, the title is correct. I am going to be talking and explaining how diff lock works. Oh yes. Hello guys, welcome back. Yes, it is a new video and yes, you've read the title correct. Today I'm going to be explaining what differential lock is, or as it's commonly known, diff lock. And I know there's going to be people bombarding right now, sending messages in going, what are you going on about? Everyone knows what... Well, yes, there is people out there that know what differential lock is. There is many people out there that know exactly what it is. They probably even know more than me, okay? And I accept that. But there is a lot of people out there that may not know what it is. They may not understand what it is. There is also a lot of people out there that may not even care what it is. But still, watch the video anyway. Yes, so yeah, that's what I'm doing today, guys. I'm going to explain what diff lock is. And today we're using Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's a very good game. If you haven't got it, I suggest you watch the video first, then run out, okay, and buy the game, because it's really good. I use this game quite a lot. I've used this game before to do explaining. I explained about mid lift and teg lift, and it was a very successful video. People said it, it helped them out. They didn't know what it was, and it was a good video. I got quite a bit of feedback from it. If you haven't seen it and you want to see that video, scroll back and have a look, and it's somewhere down in my videos there. It's a good video. I mean, it was a while ago when I did it. I think I did it on my old microphone as well, so it's terrible. But yeah, it got a lot of feedback, and it was good. If there is people out there that know more than I know on this, and I've missed something or anything like that, please drop a message in, correct me, or put whatever I've missed, put it in, just to educate the people that are watching. And because I'm not going to cover everything here. I admit I may miss something. We're all human at the end of the day. So yeah, we're using Euro Truck. It's a good game to use. It's quiet. You're in the garage here and you can just get on with it. And I'm going to sort of simply explain what a diff lock is. I actually use diff lock at work. I do a lot of off-roading. I don't use it all the time, but I do use it. Tractor drivers, farmers, things like that. Truck drivers even use diff lock. They have to. They get to a point where they've got to use it. And if you've played games like Mud Runner, even Euro Truck, things like that, you'll know that what diff lock is. You'll know how it works. You might not know the full story of it, but you'll know what it is. So yeah, so today we're using this truck. This truck is known as a 6x4 because it is 6 wheels and it is 4 driven wheels. This is a heavy hauler that I use, so it needs the 4-wheel drive really. It does a bit of heavy hauling. I think it's a 600 brake or something like that. But anyway, let's not get onto that. We're talking about diff lock here. We're using King of the Road because it likes to boast about it. I don't know why. It's a V8 as well. Sorry, I'm going well off this here. So, right, okay. So, the engine is here in the truck. I'll just quickly explain this. It runs along the axle. The engine's here, and then you have an axle that runs along the middle of the truck to the 2 axles here at the back, and they have gearboxes on the axles. So the drive shaft runs into the gearboxes, and it brings the power from the engine to the wheels, and then the wheels put it on the ground. Okay, that's pretty much quickly run that down. Okay, so the 4-wheel drives here, you've got 4 wheels and they all drive. Now they're all independent, so they all do what they want, and they do it how they want, and they do it when they want, and they don't care how they do it, but they do it. Okay, but sometimes when you're in a bit of a situation, for example, you're in snow or you're in a bit of gravel or a bit of mud, if say for example this truck is going to a quarry, picking up some stone and it's coming back out, there's a little bit of loose ground on this side and you've got a bit of a hard ground on that side, and these two wheels here are rotating because you're on soft loose ground. You might not be on any ground whatsoever. In that case you're really in a situation. That's something you really need to take a look at. But yeah, you might be in a bit of mud or a bit of loose stones or whatever. So these two wheels start to spin, you know. These two wheels will stop because they've got grip. And because they're independent, these two wheels are not going to do what them two wheels are doing. And them two are not going to do what them are doing. Because they're independent, they'll find the grip, and because they've got grip they'll stop. They won't try and spin, you know. These will spin, these two here. This is where your diff lock comes in, your differential lock. This is where it comes in, because what you'll do is you'll press your differential button or your diff lock button, and it'll go in the gearboxes, it'll go clunk clunk clunk, and it'll lock the axles together. Okay, so whatever these wheels are doing, these two wheels are now going to start doing. So whether they want to or not, them two are going to start rotating. Because these are rotating, you've locked the axle together, these two are going to start rotating, and because they've got grip, you're going to start moving forward. So the situation that you was in, you might have even been because these were just spinning in mid-air or in mud or in loose ground, and these two are not. They're all right. They feel fine. You might have even started rolling backwards slightly, but because you've locked your diff lock in, and these two wheels are fully gripped, they've got more grip they can handle. They're going to start moving and rotating forward, and which is going to push the truck forward. And you're going to get out of the mud. These might still be in mud, but they'll be just rolling around, and so will these two. They'll just roll, and because these two have got grip, your diff locks in, you're pulling out of your situation. Okay, that is pretty much what diff lock is. It locks your axles together. And yeah, it's a good piece of kit. Off-roaders use it. It gets them out of a lot of situations. And that's what it does. That is the bottom and tail of it. That's what it does. It locks all wheels together. They're all one. The downside to a diff lock, and you must remember this, it should be turned off as soon as you've got on concrete or whatever and you're out of your situation that you were in. Diff lock needs turning off, because if you're driving on concrete on the motorway or on your normal roads and you're going around roundabouts and corners, if you're going around a left-hand corner, for example, these two wheels here need to rotate more than these two wheels here, because you're going left round a corner. Okay, so these two need to rotate less than them two, because they're on the outside of the corner, they're on the inside of the corner. If you've got your diff lock in, these two wheels are going to do what them two wheels are doing. So if they're rotating a lot, these are going to rotate a lot, and because they don't need to, they're just going to spin on the ground, and you're going to wear your lovely Hancocks down, and you're going to have to buy some more, and they're not cheap. So it's very important that you turn your diff lock off when you get back on the road, because you know the wheels are doing they're doing the same thing. So you're going around a corner, they're all going to stick together. That's why the four wheels here are independent, because when you're on the road and you're going around corners, roundabouts, etc., they can slow these down and speed them up, you know. Or if you're going round a right hand corner, it'll speed these up and slow them down. But if you've got your diff lock in, they're all going to do the same thing, and you're going to wear your tyres away very quickly, very, very quickly. So yeah, that's pretty much what diff lock is, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been a little bit of a educational one, shall I say. I hope it's been good. If there's anyone wants to put any comments in that know more than I do, that use Diff lock a lot, every day, whatever, please feel free to do so. I do not mind. The more the merrier, to be honest. And yes, so thank you for that if you do that. If you've learned today that you now know what Diff lock is, then I'm glad that I've taught you something and shared my knowledge. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.